Let me share with you something that you don't really hear a lot of prophets, prophetic people talk about. When a prophet gets into trouble, they knew that that trouble was coming before it came. If you ever ask them, how did you get into this mess? And they tell you, I don't know what happened. Either they not truly a prophet or they lying through their teeth. Because one thing for certain, two things for sure, God may not show us every step that we're going to take and things of that nature. Once he gives us an assignment, we have to step out on faith and trust him and things of that nature. But when we are about to get off track, God will show you years ahead of time, months ahead of time, weeks ahead of time, days ahead of time. Warning signs, warning that something is coming. And when you take the time to sit down and think about what God has showed you, and all of a sudden this thing comes showing up in your life, or this situation happens, and you reflect back to the dream, you know, this is what God was warning me about. This is what God is saying, has said to me. Because God does not want us to get off track from the things that we are called to do. So when we say we don't know what happened, that's a flat out lie. We've already seen it. It has already been dropped in our spirit, uploaded, downloaded, bubbled up, trickled down, however you want to call it. We seen it, we knew it was coming. You may not know every step that you need to take. You may have to go to God step by step. But when you start stepping outside of boundaries, God going to show you ahead of time exactly who he is, who she is, why they coming, and also he will show you if you touch it and you play with it, these are going to be the results. This is the consequences and the repercussions for your disobedience, because I already showed you and I already warned you. If you are truly a prophet, you knew exactly what was coming. You just didn't pay attention to it. If you don't get warning signs from God, then you really need to question whether you are truly a prophet, because God gonna protect you from messing up his purpose and plan and things of that nature, getting off track and off course at all costs. But if you ain't hearing nothing, you ain't seeing nothing, you either are not tapped in and in tune with God, or you are not who you claim to be. Because God always warns his prophets. Don't you touch that. Don't you do that. Here they come. Stay on guard. Suit up in the armor. I pray that this blesses somebody. Be blessed. Actually, you can leave in the comments. And either you agree or disagree. Did God ever just allow something to just run up on you and you didn't even know that it was coming? Share it in the comments. Be blessed.